Hello and welcome to a brand new stream where today we're going to be trucking across America, going from all the way in Washington all the way down to New Mexico. Today I'm joined on this lovely stream, if I can tab alt in time, with Josh, which you should be able to hear once OBS allows me to click. There we go, now you should be able to hear him now.
We good? Yeah, we good?
There we go.
Hey,
And yeah,
hello.
hopefully all the audio lines are all A-OK. But yes, so we are going, once I can click, there's a weird glitch I've got on my American Truck Sim. Once I click on the game, it takes like an extra minute for me to unclick off it. It's a bit annoying. But today we're going from Tacoma, or Tacoma, or Taco, I don't know, south of Seattle.
I pronounce the O. I say Tacoma, I don't know.
Tacoma, it could be Tacoma, I'm not sure.
But
we're going from there, all the way through here on our 1,800 mile trip down to Clovis in New Mexico, going through Washington, Colorado, no, not Colorado yet, oh no, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Utah, then Colorado, then New Mexico, which is all DLC land. You should have done a convoy across France since today is the 14th. I'll be honest, I don't know what the 14th of July is.
No, me neither. What happened on the 14th? What's the 14th of July?
I'm not sure. Anyway,
I mean, clearly it's a French national day, but I don't know.
I'm gonna get going straight away.
Yeah, it's a long route. This could take a long time. How's it gone dry for you? It's still chucking it down for me.
I think it might be starting raining again.
Oh.
The French Revolution. Oh, okay.
Ah. So, our route today, sorry, our cargo today, is a lift truck. It's 118,500 pounds. And, oh, I'm about to crash into the back of Aaron. Nice. Good,
Sorry, I just bonked a car, I noticed.
How did you get
on the way
crashed?
out?
What?
And I don't know what I hit.
Oh, I'm about to do the same. I didn't even realise. I really am about to do the same. Come on, don't hit it. That is very, very close. Oh, the back thing's gonna hit it. Unless... Oh, the skills.
Oh, why is there a car there? Why are you there?
Bye. Bye, car.
I've just killed a family of 4.
Yeah.
I got him the right way facing. That's all good.
I mean... Yeah, sure. Fine. It's not like they're gonna see you, is it?
What did you hit?
No. The car that you hit has now flown over the fence into the site that we just left.
What?
I'm not kidding.
I really did kill a family of 4, didn't I?
You really, really did. They're not gonna see you now.
It's alright.
You're gonna be gone.
That's how you get away from
I can't get out of here.
Can you not at all?
No, I've completely binned it. There's a truck
no.
in my way. I can't turn. I don't have as big a turning circle as I'd like. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna have to go this way. Oh no, I can't go that way. I can't turn around down there. Oh no. I'm gonna have to go this way. I'll have to find a turning circle somewhere. Bear with me. I'll be with you eventually. I was just saying how long this route was and how important it was that we got on with it, and then I do this.
It's alright. I'll probably make a mess up in a bit.
Right, can I actually do a 180 there, or am I going to jackknife my trailer? I'm not, I don't think. Just going to be careful. Very slowly, use all the space. I've got 1% trailer damage. Good start! Good start, but we're good. I'm good. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way. Only 1% trailer damage. This truck that stopped me from getting out is still just stopped there. I don't really know why.
We might have killed him too.
Car. Yeah, it could be because that car that is still just in the ground. But yeah, we won't go there.
You might be calling the police.
Maybe. Yeah. Anyway, let's go before that happens.
And away
Anyway,
we go.
Yes. I'm on full fuel, luckily, so I'm all good.
I'm roughly on full fuel.
Fair enough. So we're gonna go on our favourite road, the 5, for like 2 minutes.
Ah, yes, the 5.
Oh, this is a heavy load, jeez.
It is. How many tons is it? Oh, you're in pounds, aren't you? It's
I'm in pounds.
53 tons.
53 tons. It's 118,000 pounds. The heaviest cargo in the game that isn't special cargo is the transformer, and that is 56 tons. So 53 tons, yeah, quite a lot. Quite a lot.
Tesla has a secret SpaceX program. I've got to weigh in. Lovely.
Really? Already?
Straight away. Tesla has a secret SpaceX program. Eventually a new NASA car in collaboration with Tesla. That could be
that sounds
interesting.
good. I've
Imagine
also
if we
got to
get
wait.
to that point where we can just drive into space.
That would be weird, but yeah, be interesting, wouldn't it? Maybe one day.
Oh, it's a joke, not. Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, of course it is, but still. Be cool.
75 tons. My gross weight is.
That must be a lot. That must be near the 175,000 mark.
It's a joke about. Oh, okay. Missed the joke. Whoopsie.
Mine's 165,000 pounds. So 10,000 I need. Until I can get the achievement on that one. We've made a detour to this route, by the way. We're going via the $1 Million Highway, which I've realised is a bad decision now that we've taken these trailers, but we won't go there. It's
That's
fine.
Future Cell's problem.
Future sound, yeah, in about an hour's time. Maybe more, I don't know. Depends.
Hopefully an hour.
Top speed is going to be low in these. Or, well, no, not top speed. Acceleration is going to be slow.
Especially for me. I'm still on like a lower engine power than you,
Are
I
you?
think. I'm on 500.
What are you on? Oh, at least you're higher than the 300 that you already had.
Oh, yeah.
We had earlier. Did you have 300 when you tried to get up that Bellingham Road?
No, I think it was still 500, but I just
God.
shifted wrong.
Okay.
I should get
see.
a Rickroller to better TTV emotes as well.
That'd be pretty funny. That would be pretty good. I'm really debating whether to stream ETS or ATS tomorrow.
What would you be doing on either of them?
ETS I'd have to do like short routes around the UK because I'm on a new profile. ATS I could do whatever the hell I wanted.
Maybe do ATS?
Yeah, problem is I won't be able to stream ETS until I've fully completed ATS.
It's alright. They
Yeah.
can just... People can wait a bit,
Oh, so Tower, we're going nowhere near weed today.
sadly. Maybe
Not
tomorrow.
even
Well,
close.
maybe on Josh's tomorrow stream, maybe.
Maybe, depends where we go. I don't really know where I need to explore like Colorado and New Mexico really. I might get like New Mexico to somewhere in like North California or something.
That could be cool. Then you could just drive up to Weed and finish there. Bam.
Yeah. Yeah, that would work. That would work.
I think that might be the first video I upload on have I told you about my new idea project thing?
No.
It's gonna be Golden Squid number 3. We do a Golden
God,
Squid
another
clips
one?
channel.
Clips.
Let's
That'd
see
be
if
good.
I can exploit the YouTube algorithm with that.
You probably can very easily.
Because it's very easy to do that.
It's so easy. Nice downhill to build up some speed, get up to 60 miles an hour, you know. What states are we going to cross? So we started in Washington, then we're going to go a bit of Oregon, then a bit of Idaho, Utah, quite a lot of it, and then a bit of Colorado, and then most of New Mexico. So basically every state apart from base game.
Yeah, we're just going through DLC states.
Yeah. Which are better, to be fair. I mean, Washington, look at this road that we're on. We're on the
I know,
90,
this
isn't
looks
it?
amazing.
This is the Interstate 90. Yeah, lovely road, this one. Really is. And apart from my
I've actually done both ways on this road.
I have as well. Well, we did one of them on Was it your stream?
Might have been.
I think it. Oh no, no, we went to Aberdeen on yours. Must have been mine when we did Phoenix to Seattle.
Oh yes, that would have been yours. That was your last YouTube one?
On ATS, yeah.
Oh wait, no, we did the 100, the 101 on your stream.
Yeah, I did 2 ATS streams, didn't I?
You did. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it is Truckin the right,
wow.
and he's got better acceleration than me.
Probably because he's not got a 53-ton trailer, to be fair. But
Oh, I just pressed my brake instead of clutch then.
oh, are we going down to one lane?
No. I'm just going really slow.
Fair enough. I'll pull alongside. There's some weird town names in Oregon. Boring. Nice. Zigzag. Why would you go to your town and name it Zigzag? Oh, never mind. Maybe we are changing lane. Are you actually struggling to get up this hill?
I think I am.
That's not good. Doesn't fill me with confidence for the journey ahead.
I might have to stop in one town and just upgrade my engine quickly.
Yeah, maybe. Where are we going via next? So we've left Tacoma, we passed Seattle. Next up we have got wait, do we go? Oh no, Yakima is it next? Yeah.
Forgot to disable preview on OBS, so I hope it's not lagging.
No, it was okay. I think. I'm lagging for you, but that's just latency. Unfortunately, it's about to go night, which is annoying.
Where are these roadworks?
It's a good point, actually. Where did they go? What I'm hoping is that we'll get to the $1 Million Highway on Thursday, like, afternoon/evening, and we
What
can
day
do
is
it
it right now?
daytime. Wednesday, 8:23 p.m.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it should be around Thursday afternoon. If it makes me wait, I'm gonna be fuming. Okay, for you.
No, I'm good.
But I haven't explored this way station, though. Or have I?
Oh god.
No, I have.
I have.
And I just knocked my microphone trying to grab my mouse.
Nice. That's good. I've not actually explored the road. I've explored the way station, but not the road.
Same.
Same on the other side as well.
Should really set a cruise control button to my wheel.
Yeah, I have. I'm on 70 now, just cruising along. Oh my god!
Oh, that was a bad decision.
That was a really, really awful decision. Bye. I'll slow down a little bit, pull into the, Actually, I won't pull into the right-hand lane, because you're going to be there. Where are you? You're not that far behind, are you?
No. Got another road explored, though.
We're going into one lane. Slow down. Oh, whoa, 10 FPS, what? Yeah, there's a lot of mergers, you might have to move into the right-hand lane. Sorry, left-hand lane. Whoops.
Oh my god, I just avoided a crash by going in the grass. Oh my god.
Oh, jeez, he actually... The AI actually crashed
Could you
into each
do
other.
/marker for me, Josh, and just write crash? Or if you're able to do that in chat.
This could be risky.
Because I can't tab alt without it taking like a minute for some reason.
I've just drifted, I tab altered because I was on a straight and hoped for the best. And it worked.
If not, I can do it on my phone.
No, it's alright. No, I've done it. It's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, I just had to hope that I didn't crash then. So current ETA is Friday at 2:54 AM. Do you think we can get that down to midnight?
I say we can get that by Thursday.
Into Thursday, do you think?
Yeah. That's doable. Hopefully.
Right, okay. Hopefully.
How long is a day in convoy? We worked out it was like...
96 minutes.
Oh, is it 96? Oh, okay.
Wait,
It's 4 minutes an hour, isn't it?
24 times 4. Yeah. 96 minutes. A day. Sarah being, yeah, very truthful there. Big Hill, Aaron. Your favourite.
Lovely stuff.
It's really steep. It's not very long though. It's just a steep, short hill. And then it goes down a steep downhill. I'm gonna cruise at like 45 miles an hour. I'm getting really bad lag spikes, like actual game lag spikes.
Hmm.
Bit of a weird one. So yeah, the ETA when we set off was at 3:06. I reckon we can get it.
I'm not doing that, Mr. 80 meters. No.
Sam's already tried us with that. With many different versions.
Pretty sure I know all of them at this point.
Yeah. I probably don't know all of them, but I know most of them. I am currently just cruising at 50. I don't know what speed you're going.
60.
Oh, okay. I'll give you a chance to catch up.
Oh, I just killed a family.
Have you just killed another family of 4? That's
Yeah.
2 that you've killed.
It's because
So
my
fast
phone
there.
went off. It's just telling me I've gone live on Twitch.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam tried us with that one as well, Sataro. Oh, I've just gone out of gear. What? Tried to set cruise control at 60 miles an hour in neutral. That's pretty good.
Hey, you can speed up now, by the way.
Yeah, I'm at 60 now. So that's Yakima done. What's next? Pendleton next. And then Ontario. We've entered Canada. So we're almost out of Washington already, actually.
Oh, nice.
Getting there. Once we're at Pendleton, we're out of Washington.
What speed are you going? Are you going dead 60?
I'm going dead 60.
There we go. So will I.
There's a car stopped in the road. I'm going to move out onto the left lane. Oh, and it's a truck. And yeah, he's fully stopped. Oh, that's because they're trying to merge and the AI don't know how to do it. That's good.
I was following
what?
another truck thinking it was you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this isn't good for me. Okay,
Oh,
just
you
slid
weaving.
through.
Are you weaving? Okay, it's gone up to 70. Are you close behind? Can I accelerate?
Wait a second. There's a little bit of a hill.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Can't really see very much, if I'm honest. I'm going to put high beams on. A little
Same.
bit. Yeah, it's a decent hill, and then...
At least I'm
I
getting
don't
my
really
solid
know.
60 FPS though.
Yeah, I didn't for a bit, but I'm back to it now, so that's good. Yeah, it's pretty
Did
good.
you have your game limited to 60 or higher?
I have it
You got
limited.
higher hertz screen.
I have it limited.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Canada is the land of bad Wi-Fi. Barely.
That's proven from the last F1 race as well.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, that's a good point. I mean, to be fair, I didn't see him once during that race, but oh, I've got to wait again. So I was on £165,000. I wonder what I'm gonna be on this time now that I've burned a little bit of fuel. Oh, you can bypass. Look,
Yeah, let's go.
I'll catch you up. You'll probably be
Okay.
a little bit slower on the hills. So 164,701. So I've lost £300.
Hello,
Oh,
bye-bye.
of course you went through. Wait, Why were I not explored the bit on the right?
Oh, I also didn't explore the bit on the right. That's very annoying.
I have now.
I have to go around there again.
I have now, and I've got stuck. Lol.
Do you want me to slow down? Or
Nah,
just stay at
it's
60? I'm gonna stay at 60.
Okay. Still good though, I think. Yeah, I'm fine.
We're at 2:20 as our due time now.
220, 243 for me.
Ah, it's probably because you got stuck somewhere. Oh, there's street lamps occasionally at junctions.
I've just been cut off by a Walmart truck.
Let's just ignore what happened there.
Oh yeah.
Don't want to lose any speed.
Hold on, be back.
I'm just gonna guess it's safe for me to merge right. There's like 4 roundabouts, I think, in American trucks, so they're very rare. But they are there occasionally.
Hello. Sorry.
Hello.
Thought my mum was going to the shop after work, and then suddenly I heard someone in my house. So I was
Oh.
a bit concerned for a second.
If you just say no, they can't rob you.
It's a good point. Just say no.
Just
Whoa! Caught by a Chevrolet Corvette. Bit harsh.
Lovely stuff.
I'm
is
now,
sometimes really rude.
yeah, I'm now way behind you, but I'll catch up.
How many miles by? Like, how many miles you got to go?
1588.
Oh, you're like 40 miles behind me.
So good. I'll be speed. Well, I'll go 70. Are you at Pendleton?
No. I just turned off the 82. I've got onto the 84 now.
Ah, okay. Oh, you are close then.
In case
You might-
they are insisting on robbing you, hit them with a pan or a chair.
Pan's good, but depends if I can actually get to the pan.
Yeah, they could be in the kitchen, you could not be in the kitchen.
Yeah.
There's a loophole to that thinking.
Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Oh, chair. Oh, I've got plenty then. Oh, a glass bottle. Again, not really close by.
I have a plastic bottle with like a litre of orange squash in it.
I'm not sure that'll do the trick.
Don't think it would either. I got a screwdriver on my desk. That would probably do something.
It would, yeah. I'm not going to question why you have a screwdriver on your desk. I know you've been fixing your PC and stuff, but
I got 3.
you've got 3
think-
screwdrivers.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got another one somewhere. Yeah, I got
Don't
4
rob
behind
Aaron.
me.
Don't rob Aaron, he's armed.
Got them screwdrivers. Hi,
Yeah.
Sam, how you doing? Best Twitch.
Hello,
yeah.
Sam.
Yeah, go on then. Using Prime, which if you don't know what Prime Game, no, I'm not. Let's do it. Prime Gaming. If you got an Amazon Prime account, you can connect that to Twitch Prime to get to Twitch to get a free Twitch Prime sub, which you should. About 87% chance to use it on this Twitch account.
Oh, sorry, Sitaro, I just want to know, how big do you think my oven is?
We don't have big ovens in the UK, to be honest.
No, ovens in the UK are very small. Although, a family that used to live near me had, there were 2 children. One of them was like a year below me, and the other one was like 4 or something. And the oven was on, he opened it and struck his head.
Oh! Was he
Bashed,
okay?
bashed his head on the metal thing, cracked his head open, and burnt it as well.
Oh! Damn!
He was fine, but
Sounds
you know.
good. I was just expecting like a nice little happy story, like, oh, the other one's turned off, like, not even connected, and the kid just like jumped in, and he's like, oh, look at me, I can fit in the oven. No,
No.
it was on. Oh.
Mr. Taro, it's still not big enough. Like, it's big enough to house Jack the Gamer, but not big enough to house an actual non-dwarf human.
Non-dwarf. Hello, Tube Train Boy. How you doing?
Oh yay, more typical AI merging. We're gonna have to use the grass and avoid that one. Beautiful.
You know Ken from Barbie? Not personally, but yeah.
Again, Satoru, we don't really have balconies.
Ah, I wasn't expecting that. You got me, Sam. Well done. Well done. Oh, I got another crash vehicle. That was my fault. I was reading chat. Blame you, Sam.
Whoa! Oh, I tipped.
Oh wow, you've done worse than me today.
I was going like 40 miles an hour.
Oh yeah, do you remember when we were trucking last night? I like tipped halfway through, like multiple times in one place.
400 times, yeah.
After that, I did not have an issue.
Really?
Yeah, it's all plain.
I was going like,
driving.
I was going like 40 miles an hour. I don't understand. It just went over.
Oh, the best emote is Monkasteer now in chat. If anyone's got better TTV on, or even if you just do it in chat, it should. Let me get my phone and type it on Twitch. Josh has discovered gravity indeed. It's become Isaac Newton.
Aha.
If I do that, there we go. Now, if you don't have better Twitch.tv installed, it's a plugin that you can get on your web browser. But that's what it looks like, that emote, and I love it. It should be in the bottom left on the screen. Hello OV8 Express. Hello Magic Monkey 14. Hi Tom, how you doing? Here's a question, Josh. Mr. Archimedes asks, "Are you old that you remember Are you old that when? Are you old that you remember that time when dinosaurs existed?"
Sorry. I'm kind of half here. I'm not that old, but you're older, so.
I'm not old enough.
Okay.
Oh, the gambling started already.
Oh no.
Finally got to 70. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't be going 70. I'll go 65 from now on. Last chat Vegas, indeed. Oh, I've got to pull over. Did I bonk the dude behind me? Yeah, I did. Understandable.
Hello, sorry, I'm back. I had some silver stuff preparations.
It's alright. Oh yeah, you're going this weekend, aren't you?
Yes.
You ready?
Kind of.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Need to have a haircut still. But apart from that, yeah, all good. Pretty much ready to go.
Nice. Does block count as a mess up? Did you just topple over again?
No. I was just driving along a straight and I got air.
Oh.
I also lost 55 miles an hour, so I'm now going 20. Nice.
So I'm going 40 at the moment. 47.
How many miles have you got left?
1.4k.
So I'm now 50 miles behind you.
We've done
I've
400
lost-
miles in half an hour.
God. Oh god. Only an hour and a half to go. Whoop whoop. That's about how long it'll be. But then again, the 550 will probably take us about an hour to get up in itself. So, you know. Fun times. Right, I'm back up to speed. Now that I didn't get any damage from my flying, so
No, I still stopped at the way station. Sorry, 2 meters.
oh, for God's sake, speaking of which.
Yeah, it's the Kikwa. How you doing, Sam?
Yay, another way station. This is
You
like
got to
my
weigh again.
third. This is my third one of the route, and we've done 400 miles. This
Oh,
is
man.
unbelievable. Cat jam, Muncasteer. Right. I've been through 3 of them and I'm pretty sure we've only passed 4, so...
I know, I think we've passed 3.
Wait, have
Wait,
I not had
did
to
you-
skip any of them?
I don't know.
I
you
have
skipped
stopped at 3. I've definitely stopped at 3.
How many times you
But
cracked?
well,
I've
that's good.
bonked like 3 cars so far.
But he's not actually had a I've had to reload because I flipped at 35 miles an hour somehow.
So far, Josh has been the noob.
Yeah, but not all bad. Road work ahead.
I sure hope it does.
Right, I'm gonna have to try and catch you up now because I've had to stop again, so I'm probably about 60 miles behind you now.
Hello, A2, how you doing?
Hello. Come on. I really want it to go daytime. I prefer it so much when it's day.
I feel like there's so little daytime in this game now.
It feels like it. The nights just feel so long. Right, I think I'm on a flat, so I can risk 12th gear. There we go.
There's a lot of hills in this area of the map.
Yeah, I know. It's just up and down and up and down. You're about to cross into Idaho.
Oh, I just bonked someone.
You're about to cross into Idaho, and I'm half of Oregon behind you. Nice. And what have you bonked? How have you got 12% truck damage?
Oh, I've bonked a lot of people.
Jeez. If you finish through with an excellent rating, I will be surprised.
I'm running out of fuel. That's an issue. Right, let's turn off in Ontario.
Okay, I'll probably join you. Well, actually no, you'll probably be gone by the time I get to you, so...
No, I'm gonna go the long way through Ontario so I can unlock more of the town.
Okay.
Sorry, truck, but I'm gonna have to skip the queue, because if I stop on that hill, I'm not moving. Are you drunk?
No, Tommy, he just doesn't know how to drive, as neither do I, so, you know.
Drive hammered, get nailed, indeed.
It's a good point, it's a good point.
They should have that in the UK.
They should have them signs in the UK, yeah. Definitely. Yeah, but, oh, it's raining. No. As if it couldn't get any worse. It's now raining. Tower's back at it with the jokes. Once again. What's the most popular cow in Russia? The Moscow.
Moscow.
Are you having fun doing a 90-degree left turn there?
Yeah, I was actually, yeah.
Looks good. Yeah, looks like you're enjoying it. I don't think we're gonna get there by midnight Friday.
Neither do I.
I wish we would, but it's not gonna happen. Not going to happen. I'm not gonna stop in Ontario. I've got like half a tank still. So I'm all good. Will I get past Ontario before you leave Ontario? Then that's the question.
Don't move, car. I bonked the wall instead.
Oh my god. Have you got any cargo damage yet?
No.
Oh god. Are you gonna have any by the end of the route?
Probably.
Fair enough.
Will I reload at the end of the route? Yes.
Oh, okay. You want perfect runs, do you?
I want perfect 100%, especially for this distance. Where is the fuel
point.
station here?
Have you not even stopped yet?
No, I went the long way in. Okay, so if I just leave my trailer here, it should be all okay. If I just go drive in, get the fuel, and just come back for the trailer.
Yes, that'll work. Need to get past the stroke. Need to get past the stroke. Hurry up.
But where's
Okay,
the entrance to the fuel station?
gonna cut him up, it's fine.
There it is. Oh, I could have brought the trailer in here.
Oh, could you?
Yeah, there's also a wave thing here too.
Oh yeah, it's one of those ones where you can just choose to wave you want to. Hi car, how's life? Wait, where did the car go? What?
You just killed a family again.
I think I just bonked it out of existence. I'm really concerned about your trailer.
What's wrong with it?
Well, I don't know where it is.
It's just in the middle of the main road.
Oh yeah, there it is. Perfectly normal.
Took the turn too wide.
Ah, that's not good. Are you gonna get that engine upgrade?
Yeah, might as well, wasn't it? I missed a thing. Oh, it's thunder and lightning.
It is.
Services, repair, 23% at the moment.
Jeez, already. I'm only
Oh,
on
that's the
5.
insurance thing.
Not too bad, I suppose. Oh, okay. What
Oh,
damage did you have?
I was on like 15. I can go from 500 to 625.
Wow.
That's what
Not
I'm
too
gonna
bad.
do. I might change to a 13-speed gearbox. Wait, you
I've
get
got a 13.
6-speed?
Wait, what?
The 6-speed one. I might do
Oh my
that.
god.
I don't know. Should I do 6-speed? Would that be worthwhile in an American truck sim?
I don't really know, to be honest.
There's also a 7-speed.
Set what? Why?
Don't know. Hi, Zuli. Oh, the 6-speed and 7-speed actually reduce all of them.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Doesn't
I
really
think
surprise me.
The best one is 18-speed, sadly.
You know how depressing that is.
I just hate driving with 8. I think I'm going to go for 13-speed upgrade.
I've got 13 speed, it's decent. I've got 3% trailer damage. Oops. Jackknifed it again. Cool.
Okay, confirm order. Bam. And
4 PM on a Thursday in the middle of nowhere, and there's thunder and lightning.
I haven't had many crash. I have. But
I've had 1. Well, no, I've had 2 actually.
Josh has had to reload.
I did have to reload them, even though
So
I
that
only
makes
had 2.
him a bad driver.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm actually lost. I shouldn't be going this way.
Wait. Hang on, I need to be level 28 to buy the thingy, the best Freightliner truck. But I can modify it into the best Freightliner truck now.
Maybe there's some other upgrade that aren't there.
That's bad because I really wanted to just change this truck.
It's going to take some time for me to get used to 13 speed.
Maybe it costs more?
So glad my wheel doesn't get picked up by my microphone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on the road again.
I'm gonna go 18 speed. Who cares?
It's gonna take some time for me to get used to all the different gears.
What the hell is that thing? I can add aero onto a truck. Yes! It looks disgusting, not a chance.
What's the best line in the UK in your opinion? What do you mean by that? Best railway. Oh, best railway line. I don't know.
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Ah, okay. It's something about the thing under, like, where the steps are that you unlock at level 28 on this.
Oh, okay.
Everything else is unlocked. Except
All you need
that.
to do is just get to level 28.
Yeah, and then upgrade that.
It looks so
Oh,
nice
wait.
outside today.
Wait, I can get full aero? Hold on a second. Yeah.
It's kind of just left Josh now whilst he's having fun upgrading
Yeah,
his truck.
it's fine. It's fine. I'll try and catch you up. Oh, I'm putting the arrow on. It looks nice. when you do
Okay,
it all.
he drove into me.
Did he though?
That guy drove into me. I'm worried now because when I've got my window open and the wind comes through my room, it slams my door a lot. So I'm worried that's just going to slam my door and it's just going to be really loud on my microphone.
Oh god.
If there's any mods in chat right now,
There's more arrow.
could you throw a rifle?
There's even more arrow. I'm putting it on. Oh, that is a beautiful truck now. So I don't want to ruin this truck. I don't want to crash this truck anymore. That's how much I like this truck. Whoa, why is my steering gone so, like, difficult? That is a truck and a half.
Ah, yes, it's finally daytime.
Oh, thank God for that. Right, I'm coming now. I'm on my way. Has it stopped raining for you?
Yep.
Lucky.
Oh, it's a diverging diamond interchange. I think it is.
Oh, I'm on 18 speed now. Yes.
I'll enjoy that mess.
Like 10th gear is 22 miles an hour.
That's just stupid in my opinion. How does that give you more control?
It doesn't. I think it gives you like more. It gives you more control over your heavy cargo because you can put it in a lower gear on a steep hill, for instance.
I guess so.
But it doesn't actually give you more maneuverability. It gives you much less maneuverability. I want to catch up with you now so I can show off my new truck.
I want to know how you can get that triple trailer thing. So I'm sure you can get triple trailers in American Truck Sim.
You can, but it's all stuff that like isn't really worth very much.
Yeah, that's
Like
probably why I've
you're
never
better
seen
off
it.
driving this really long trailer that we've got. I feel like I'm
What are we
doing better
even
on power.
traveling? Lift
Say
truck.
again. Lift truck. Yeah.
Should have went left then.
Hang on. Need to stop. I need to change a button. There we go.
Bum, bum, ba, ba, ba.
Makes no sense whatsoever to me, but okay.
Well, that doesn't make no sense.
So I've added a second shifter toggle button on my
Okay.
gears. And so I didn't mean to put yes. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Just realised
Right.
my wheel wasn't on my desk fully. It was tightened on properly, but it wasn't just like right. Do you know how it goes like really close to the edge of the desk?
Oh yeah.
It was just tightened away from the edge. I never actually answered that question. Best railway line. I don't know. I really don't know. Just West Coast Main Line. Let's do that. It's fun. It breaks a lot.
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
Like it floods a lot as well. It seems at the moment.
Well, you know. Remember when I said that this truck was now better with like speed and stuff?
Yeah.
It just isn't. I'm at 43 miles an hour. And struggling.
That's an oof.
But then again, I don't know if I'm on a hill or not, if I'm honest. Yeah, I am on a
I've
bit
got
of it.
used to 13 speed now.
Kinda like the 13 speed more, but I'll see.
I guess you just gotta get used to it.
Yeah, maybe. I'm so far behind you, by the way. So far. I wonder how heavy I'll be on a.
Fuming.
I wonder how heavy I'll be on a weigh station now.
Oh yeah, I guess that would actually count for stuff. The weight of your truck.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why you need a sleeper to do it.
I think I have to level up more and more. Get that one.
Yeah.
I wonder how many times I wonder if I'll level up after this journey. I should do.
Tell you what, it might be a little bit slow, but I love the look of this truck. It's so nice. Yes. Yes, I agree.
Yes.
Right, I am a long way behind you. I'm at Boise, and you are at Twin Falls, which is the next city. Seems like 2021 is not a very good year for railways in the UK. No,
No.
been a bit of a depressing one, if I'm honest.
At least I've been able to go on trains this year.
Yeah, true. Could have been worse. 2020 was I
think
think
I
a little worse.
3 train trips in the whole of 2020.
Yeah.
That was going to rugby twice. Because one time I had to help someone like fill in some forms, so they asked, "Hey, can you go with me to rugby?" And the second time was nearly the same as that. And then the third time was going to Stafford.
Yes. Yeah, not with me though.
I know that.
Wait, oh, you're talking about February?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. It was with me. Never mind. Don't know if it's this cargo, but I am struggling to get above 68 miles an hour. I don't know about you.
No, I've been able to get. I got up to 67. I was just chilling
I'm
at
at
67.
I'm at 67 now, and I can't get any higher. Okay, 68, 67.
I think just this year I've gone on trains like 10 different days. So I've done that ticket thing that goes around my area.
This year I've been on trains on. Have I been on a train this year? No.
Have you not?
No, I don't. No, I don't think I have.
Sorry, that would change soon.
It will change very soon because I'll be going on about 12 trains.
Let's aim for 15. That's possible.
You really
actually.
think we can
I
get
think that's
15?
actually possible.
What do you want to do? Do you want to do it as a train spotting, or do you actually just want to go on a trip?
Bit of both.
Because
I'd
I'm
say
not for.
Train spot 1. Wait, which one are we talking about? Are we talking about television?
Yes.
I say we do train
Oh
spotting
yeah,
at
yeah.
one of
The
them.
other one's a trip. The other one's a trip.
Yeah, we do train spotting at like a couple here and there, but we mainly have fun.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Oh yeah, you get to bypass a way station.
Ooh, I hope I actually don't get to bypass a way station for once.
Oh yeah, you kind of want to see how much you weigh. You should have done that
You've
at that
turned-
fuel station.
You've turned right.
Yeah. Oh, my waypoint's been reset.
Lol. You might want to stop and reset them.
Yeah.
The only
I
problem
guess-
is because I've got a waypoint there, it's gonna.
Guess
Unless I stop and
Porcello
change it.
now. Sorry.
I'm gonna have to stop and change it. That's the problem. Oh well, I'll do it. I'll hope I get stopped at that way station. We'll do it there. Managed to get to 74 miles an hour. 75.
Yeah, there's no
Kind
possible
of
area
good.
for me to legally turn around.
Yeah.
Oh, I just stalled.
76. The best thing about having heavy cargo is that you can't get to 90 miles an hour and deliberately speed and then accidentally crash. It's very difficult. It takes a lot of time if you want to try that. What I want is a really steep downhill section that I can park on so that I don't have to struggle to get back up to this speed. But there aren't any of them.
It's going to be a struggle anyway.
I mean, true, but you know. On the 18 speed gearbox, you can get to 80 in 17th, so I don't know what the point of the 18th gear is. I suppose it's just there for fun.
More control somehow?
I don't know.
Just watch some car like tailgate at Truckin.
Going at 90, there's no 90 roads. The max, I'm pretty sure, is 80.
I think it is 80, yeah.
Right, I'm gonna stop here then and change my waypoints really quickly. Go. Go. And first gear. No, that's second gear, Josh. First gear.
Hello, Open Office 21. Jeez, this is a straight road.
Is it? Is it just endlessly straight?
Yeah.
Nice.
What other forms of transport have you been on? Just this year?
I'm sure he's been on countless buses.
I have. On like 100 odd bus journeys. I've been on 100 odd like buses. Just this year. I've been on like the tram. Like 3 or 4 times. And that's it. There isn't really any other transport modes I could go on other than a plane or a boat. And both of which aren't likely at the moment in this current world.
Yeah.
Or a helicopter, but that's also even more unlikely.
Yeah, but why would you go in a helicopter?
A blimp.
A blimp.
Trying to think of
What-
City Skylines now.
Ah, yeah. Oh, I've
cable
got
car.
to be weighed. I've got to be weighed.
Trolley bus.
So I've got to stop again.
I don't think there is any trolley buses in the UK.
Just gonna slot ahead of this truck in the queue. Where do I actually go? Well, this is a massive way station. So this is my fourth way stop this stream.
Oh wow, you really have been like stopped.
I didn't get it. Only 169,000. Oh, but then again, the Transformer is 5,000 heavier. That's 174, and I'm not on full fuel. I'm very close to full fuel though. Jeez, this really is an impossible achievement to get.
Yeah. Hey, Too Farfetch, how you doing?
Hello.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, car. Just killed another family.
Oh my god, you really did as well. Nice job.
Me is doing good. Done good. That's good.
Me is done good English. Good English.
I approve of it.
Yes.
Only 945 miles to go.
1,050 for me.
I'm 100 miles ahead now. I probably should slow down, shouldn't I?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I'll find a way to catch up. I'm sure. Maybe.
I think I need to stop for fuel more often, though. I don't know, actually, I've got a better engine now. Might be able to go further. Let's see how many miles I've got left in my tank.
Yeah, maybe if you've got better engine,
390.
you might actually burn more.
I could burn more as well. Yeah, we're in Utah at the moment. Then we'll be in Colorado and then New Mexico.
You're in Utah already? Oh my
I
god.
think so.
So far behind, I'm in Idaho.
Speed limit change is 70.
Yeah, you're at Salt Lake City. And I'm still on the 84. I had to stop for a way station though, so I'm even further behind.
Hey,
My speed-
Tifa, if
I'll
you
go
wanted to
70
start
as well.
streaming at 5 PM, I don't think we're going to be done by 5 PM.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, we've done about 16 hours and we have 18 to go. We've been going for an hour, so you know.
Should be done by like 5:30.
Oh, I'm on the straight road.
It's really straight, that road is.
It's an arrow straight.
Oh, where's that point in the map where it's like the 47th thing?
Oh, the 45th parallel.
Yeah, where's that? Is that in?
It's in Idaho. Is it in Idaho? Yes, it's in Idaho. It's north of Boise.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're not near there. We
So
were
it's
there.
on the road. It's on the road between Grangeville and Boise.
So this is all new to me where I am right now.
You ever even been in Utah? Like, even once?
I went into Utah for... Oh no, I haven't been into Utah at all. I've been into Idaho just a little bit.
Yeah, I've not really been through Idaho very much. And you haven't been through Colorado at all either, so you're going to have a lot of map percentage by the end of today.
Nice.
Roadworks just spawned in front of me. That's nice. Cool.
Oh, they did that to Sam last night when trucking, and he just had a roadworks ahead sign just on his window for like a mile afterwards. It was very funny.
I mean, at least he got the message. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Jeez.
It's a cool area. There's a lot of cool junctions in this bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're in Salt Lake City. They're everywhere.
Yeah, I've just gone for like 4 of in like a second.
They're very good.
You carried a message. You did.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he removed the message from everyone else, but we won't get there.
As long as he got the message, that's all good. My music's just
Yeah.
stopped. If I press play again, will it start? No, it's not. I'm gonna have to pull over at one point.
Uh-oh.
Wait, if I just
I
check
mean,
my miles.
not like I'm gonna catch you up, so it's fine.
320 miles. If I just pull over then for fuel, bam.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, I'm kind of getting the hang of these gears. It's complicated as hell, but oh well. Not too
I
bad.
feel like the AI at the moment. I'm just sweaving between lanes.
Are you?
Because they do that randomly. It's so annoying.
Yeah. Weird. I'm going very fast at the moment. Feels like it anyway. Speed and power.
Oh, as I say that, a coach literally went in from the right to the middle to the right.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it did as well. Oh wow. Not another one.
Another one.
I've got to do another way step. I can't pull in. There's a truck there. Oh no 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 no. Well, that went well. I'm on 8% truck damage, but no cargo damage, so it's fine. It's fine. Let me just stop. £168,000. Thank you, game, for ruining my speed.
I kind of like this junction. Cool. It's one thing Americans are kind of good at. A little bit. Sometimes. Not all the time, though. The off-ramps.
Yeah.
But most of the cities are designed for just a lot
Wait.
of traffic.
Where are you going? Oh, are we changing? We should
Going
just
towards
change
the
the boat.
505, I'm pretty sure now. Yeah, we are.
You know when I made that like prediction that we'd be on the 550 by the afternoon of Thursday?
Yeah.
You will be.
Yeah.
And I'll get there just as it goes night, knowing my luck. I lost all my speed. I'm very sad.
So did I.
Yeah, but you had to. I will as well. I just had to stop at another way station. That's my 5th one in 700 miles.
Understandable for your annoyance. Wait, if I pull over, I can pull over in this fuel station. It's like on the
Not
road.
funny game. Not very funny this game.
It's formerly Outrage V game. There's wind
I
turbine,
can't
windmills.
imagine Josh being a bus driver.
Wind
Yeah, but-
turbines, sorry.
As a bus driver, you have to stop all the time. As a truck driver, five of them. I'm sure I've only I'm sure I've only gone through 6. I'm like 98% sure that there's been 6, and I've had to stop at 5.
Is there a car horn outside my window? The distance. Fuel's quite cheap here. $2.34 a gallon.
Not bad. Yeah, not bad at all, that. Right, so where are you? You're south of Salt Lake. You're at Provo. I'm at Salt Lake City. Okay. I'm not that far behind anymore, I don't think. How many miles have you got?
It doesn't say.
Oh, you're stuck in a fuel station, that's why. I think my fuel tank has been... I think my fuel tank has been enlarged because I'm on 3/4 of a tank still.
I don't think mine's changed.
No. I've got
Probably because I need a bigger truck.
Got the big sleeper now though, haven't I? So.
So in theory there's 1 hour left. Because we've been doing 400 miles in an hour.
In theory, yeah. Yeah, if we're doing... Yeah, fair point. But that's in theory. We all know what that means. Probably not gonna happen. So I'm still 1 hour behind you. I am 70 miles back. I've gained 30. That's not too bad. I'm getting there. Very slowly. Really slowly, but still getting there.
I think I'm going to take the screenshot of the VOD here. So that's
It's a nice place.
To come to a full
Then
stop.
again, you have got the 550 coming up.
I have, but I don't know if I want to stop on that road.
Oh, yeah, fair point actually. That is a very, very fair point. Where are you? South of Provo. I'm getting there. I can see you on my map, my normal map, for once. I mean, that was a pretty easy win, wasn't it, Sotero?
Really was, wasn't it?
It's not. This isn't good. I need to stay ahead of it.
There, I've got 4 photos.
In the leaderboards. Very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do American Truck Sim tomorrow, actually. Sorry, you've done that schedule and stuff, haven't you?
That's alright, I can change it.
Okay.
Should just change it to trucking.
Trucking. I don't really know where I'll go. I'll have to do some Colorado, I think. Right, I think I'm right on your tail.
You actually are, yeah. Speed!
Then again, I'm probably gonna tip it. No, I'm not. Good. No, that's not a good gear. That's not a good gear either. That's a decent gear. Go 13th gear. See how that goes. I don't know any of the speeds for any of the gears yet, so I'm trying to get used to it. So if I want to go 45 miles an hour, I use 13th gear. 50, which is what this road is, I need 14th gear.
Oh, I actually need to fuel again another time. How long is you going for? As soon as we finish this route.
What the hell?
What have you done?
Okay, I'm gonna have to reload a save. Car just pulled out on me. My light was on green and he had a right turn. And he just pulled out on me.
Outrageous driver.
Outrageous. Well, I'm a bit further behind you again now. Sorry, your time's about to change to 11:05.
It already changed. Oh, it's that time of the day when the ice cream van is near.
Yay! Ice cream again. You just come around every day.
It does. Not weekends, though. Last weekend.
Not weekends. Thought someone had pinged me in your Discord server, but it's just your Twitch update.
Oh, talking about ice cream. Yesterday I did a thing. So my sister was going out to the shops. She was like, I'm gonna go buy some ice cream. I was like, do you know what? Why not? I'll go join you. And because we were talking about Ben and Jerry's in Twitch chat yesterday, I was like, why not? Why not try some Ben and Jerry's? I ended up getting like a chocolate vanilla caramel mixture one thing. Wasn't the biggest fan of it, but it was like nice ice cream. I did eat the whole tub though. But yeah, wasn't the biggest fan of it. It was alright though. Try some Haagen-Dazs. No, there wasn't any in the shop. Oh, I've got a way.
Hey, finally.
Missed a way.
Oh, well done.
75 tons still.
Right, so how much have I got to catch up to you now? Loads. Brilliant. So I have got 860 miles left. How many have you got?
770.
Okay, so now I'm 90 behind you. Okay. I can catch that.
Strawberry cornettos are lovely.
Yeah, true.
Haagen-Dazs. Oh, okay.
Haagen-Dazs. I mean, original cornettos are nice as well, I've got to admit. And the chocolate nut ones.
Talk about ice cream again.
I know, why does it always go into ice cream? Every time. Every time we manage to talk about it.
I don't know. Does this count as me exploring this town or not? Probably not. No, it hasn't. That's a shame. Poor Bright. Unless I try and go on the down and up ramp.
Traffic light there? There was a traffic light there. Okay.
I'm gonna try and hopefully this explores the town. Actually, no, I won't. Oh, I could have. That's too late. I wonder how a traffic interchange like this would work in City Skylines. You definitely need mods for it.
Yeah, I'd say the AI is a bit buggy, isn't it? I think it'd be risky. For sure.
Yeah, now that I know that spaghetti ice cream isn't actually made of spaghetti, yeah, I would try it.
Well, is it spaghetti flavoured?
No, it's just like the ice cream looks like spaghetti.
Oh, okay.
When I first read it in chat, I thought they just put it through like a, I guess, an ice cream mincer. That's
yeah.
not the correct way. I've discovered the town as I was leaving it, so that's epic.
Good.
How many more do I have
Going
to
up a
discover?
hill and losing so much speed. 40. 39. 38. Come on, truck. Be quicker. Oh, God.
Oh, there's some downhill sections here.
Oh, thank God. Where's that? Oh, it's like 500 miles in front of me. Cool. I'm going 36 miles an hour currently. You're doing 74.
79.
79. Sorry. I'm a couple of seconds behind.
Now 77, 76. Can I do an overtake here?
Oh, God. I wouldn't
Yeah,
go for
let's
that.
go on the inside. Oh, there's a
Fair
copper.
Yeah, maybe don't. Oh, no. Guessing you didn't go for the overtake then. Oh, you
I'm
no,
committed!
Jeez, you got that right. Oh, a downhill section. Yay. Finally. It's really steep as well. Good.
I wonder
Good,
what
a
kind
bit
of
of
flavours does the ice cream van have? You got your normal, like, Mr. Whippy. Plain vanilla. I think like a couple of years ago you used to do a strawberry Mr. Whippy.
Yeah.
That kind of tasted nice. But it's my ice cream van. It's always different comparing to where you are, I guess.
Yeah, true.
But they have like the same basic ones. Like you got the Mr. Whippy ice cream, that one, 99 with a flake.
I
then
would
you have,
tell
like,
the story of one that was in Wigan, but it's not very. I've got to pull in for another way. You are having a laugh.
oh no.
Sorry. I would tell the story of one in Wigan, but it's not very.
Stream worthy.
Yet, no more stream. Like, it's not really. I can't say it on stream basically.
Oh, okay. Thanks to follow JXJD7 FIYF. That sounds like a bot. Are you a bot? If not, interesting username.
Spaghetti ice cream got 3 votes, 100% of the vote. I would eat it.
I think that's a win. Spaghetti ice cream there.
I think it is as well. Can't say anything against that. Just realised your truck also now has more horsepower than mine.
Oh, does it?
You have 625.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only have 605. You're already like, oh my god. How far ahead of you are me now?
I've
how
got
far ahead of me are you
672
now?
miles.
Oh my god, you're actually pulling away. Don't believe this. Cannot believe it.
Mr. Whip is a bit rubber. It's nice. It's a nice basic one.
It is nice. Better than normal ice cream. Like, you scoop ice cream. No, I'm sorry.
on the flavour.
It just is.
Sometimes you can get some really nice flavour ice cream, and if it's nice and creamy, then it will taste better. So I'm away from my microphone again. There we go.
I don't know.
Like, there's like strawberry ice cream. Oh, why is that rude? I'm just gonna go on the hot shoulder.
Yes, it's our demonetization risk. If you're referring to what I was talking about earlier.
I think he was. Well, it is ice cream. Like, it's cream.
It's ice cream.
That's frozen. I think I've only ever seen an ice cream related shop twice. There was one when I was on holiday on Weymouth, and it was nice. And I saw one recently near me that I really want. It's not just ice cream, it's just pudding.
We just don't have ice cream shops. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah. Road works ahead. I sure hope it does.
When is this joke gonna get old? Do you think? Ever?
Never. Have I swapped states now?
You're just about to. Yeah, you're about to go into Colorado.
Yeah, there's just like
You're about
1,000 signs on the side of the road.
about to go into
Oh, a new way station.
onto the 550. Oh, do you actually have to go onto it?
Yep.
I bet I'll have to as well because it's just my luck.
I think
at the
this one
moment.
might be a mandatory one. Looking at the signs
Oh,
ahead.
for God's sake.
Still
Just past
75
the fleet.
tons.
Yeah? I don't think fuel accounts for too much. Just a little bit. Oh no 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 no!
Oh, you just had to reload a save.
Stupid AI.
So what happened this time, Josh?
Just, I definitely wasn't going 25 miles an hour with the speed limit or anything like that. He just pulled, he was on the wrong side of the road, or maybe I was, I can't remember.
You'd be horrible writing like a police incident.
No, I'm
Might have been going above the limit, not sure. I might have been inconsiderate, it might be my fault. Not sure.
No, I'm joking. It wasn't my fault. AI was stupid. Idiot.
Ah,
Definitely.
that's actually quite a long route, just honest.
It's massive. Doesn't help that we've got heavy cargo, so we can't accelerate properly.
Yeah. Maybe this morning? Well, it's currently 4 PM in the evening. But hello, Staff Guy 1. How you doing?
Yeah, it's been a long day so far. Well, not for you. You've been up like 6 hours, but
It was a long day yesterday, I think.
I mean, technically today you've been up 12 hours, but
Yeah.
we won't go there. Since waking up, you've been up 6 hours.
I've got to turn off. Just got up to speed.
Oh, don't worry, I've had that feeling many
Oh,
a
it's
time.
a divergent
waiting.
diamond.
Oh, is it?
Don't understand how these are good for traffic flow. But at the same time I do, I guess, because it's just continuous flow.
Ah, yeah.
What's he hauling? We are hauling some lift trucks. A lift truck, sorry. 53 tons. That's a red light. Well, I'm going for it now.
Oh, you just
But-
cruised. You didn't even make an effort to stop.
I pressed my brake.
For how long?
Like a second.
A second. That's a good job. Well done. You call me irresponsible. I've only flipped 3 times. God damn it.
3 times.
No, twice actually.
What's
Or is it
annoying
3?
is when you slow down to 0, and then the light changes.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you got it perfectly there. With that light that you just went through.
And then the next ice red. Lovely. Lovely stuff.
Good, it might give me a chance to catch up. How many miles have you got?
593.
Yeah, exactly. I'm on 720, so, yeah.
Oh, wow, you really have fell back.
Yeah.
What do you think about the SCS multiplayer compared to Truckers MP? I've actually been enjoying SCS multiplayer a lot recently. Because I've just, like, seen other trucks on the road, other cars on the road. It's also fun to bully the AI together with people. But yeah, it's cool. I can't wait for it to, like, have more people on it. Because at the moment it's limited to 8.
It'll be a good one, I think. Be a lot of fun. In the future. So, break. See if I can go 12, no, 15.
It's also a lot easier to set up, I feel.
Yeah.
It's like Trucks MP, you gotta launch in a one. Also, if you disconnect, you gotta relaunch the whole game.
True.
With the SCS multiplayer, if you have an issue, you just go into the main menu and just do it that way.
Yeah, it's a lot easier.
I like this town.
Are you still in it?
Yeah.
How slow? Oh, 30 miles an hour. Great. I think I've been through it. I think. Yeah, I have, because I've been on the 550, so... Yeah, I must have been through that.
Oh, that's an issue on my side.
Have you just got it stuck? Yes.
Ooh. That's definitely an issue on my side.
Oh, you've got that badly stuck as well.
Just gonna go kill another family before I think.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I love that. I love the way it's private. So I haven't actually joined a public one yet. Might see how that is like.
I mean, there's only 8 people max, so it can't be that bad.
Yeah.
But then again, who knows? Look at Twitch auto mods that.
Yeah. I would allow it, but I can't tap out. No more random people. Sometimes that's fun, like on a CD road.
No,
It's just a mess, and it's fun. But other times when you're like, for example on Euro Truck Sim, when you're just driving properly, it's like, it can be really annoying.
I don't understand how you find that fun, if I'm honest. Getting
It's
crashed
just a
into on the
mess.
CD road. I know, but what about your money? Like,
Oh, I've got limited money on that game.
on my old account, I only had 32 million. Like,
I've got 1 billion. I've went down from 1.2 billion, I think it is.
I really need to, on ATS, I really need to get money, like, loads of it.
I guess once you get loads of drivers.
Well, yeah, but it's gonna take a while. I've not discovered many recruitment agencies, so it's a bit difficult to get them.
Ah.
I think I've only got about 15 recruitment agencies. The real problem that I find is...
Okay, that was your fault, car. You
If you
drove
buy-
into me then. Sorry, carry on.
So, if you buy every single garage... Oh, okay, you probably did drive into if you buy every single garage, there's not enough drivers.
Is there
to
really?
fill them up. Yeah, you'll run out before you get enough.
Oh, wow.
Recruitment
It's like in
agencies.
Phoenix, you have no way to get through it all because of people. I haven't actually been on American Trucks and Truckers MP yet. I don't know if I will. I think I'll wait until 1.41's fully out on ATS to see what it's like. I think the main issue I don't like about it is just it's empty.
Yes,
That's
I
why
can
I've never
bypass
done it
the
on
way
Truckers
station.
MP.
Oh my god. Thank god for that. That's the one you said was mandatory as well.
Oh, look at you being lucky.
Yeah. goodness for that. Right, I've got to go through the 20-mile-an-hour town of Grand Junction now. Which is nice, don't get me wrong, but... You know, speed and power. Hold the key to everything. You are on the $1 million highway now, by the way.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
I'm guessing it just costs that much to make?
I don't know why it's called that, but it is. So,
This was green light when I started revving up, so I'm going to continue.
before Grand Junction, by the way, I don't know if you pointed it out on stream, there's a junction, there's a double roundabout.
Is there?
It's not even like a dog bone junction, it's just 2 roundabouts.
I might have missed it.
Where I am now. Right, is this where I have to slow down? Yeah.
I saw the diverging diamond one.
No, I'm there now. But just before it, there's a double roundabout.
It's going to take some time for me to get used to 13 speed, I feel. Oh, that's the thing again.
Only next 50.
I'm debating if I want to drive in VR or take a break. Oh, I really want to. How is driving with VR on American Truck Sim?
Scary in this game because you get cut off all the time.
I feel like that'd be really fun. Section between Silverton and Quarry is called the $1 Million Highway.
It's raining.
Oh, it's raining. That was lovely synchronized.
Have at it, car. Get sideswiped. Sorry. Bit harsh.
Amazing. I really want to get VR. I might see if I can get one at one point. Maybe on the Black Friday sales this year.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird one, VR. But it's also very cool.
Yeah, that's my opinion. It's weird, but it's really, really cool. Why has it got to rain on this road? Really windy.
No, we really needed to stop.
Watch for
Because
rocks and
the-
wildlife.
Is that what that sign said?
Yep.
Well, $1 Million Highway.
Look into the Quest 2. It's way cheap. Oh, okay. Does it still work like all the other VRs where you just like plug in and then bam? The issue is I think my graphics card actually lets me down for VR. So I've only got a 1050 Ti.
1060 gang. Over here. But, I don't really know if mine would be very good either. Bit old.
I think yours is like a recommended one.
Is it?
I like this town.
Yeah. That's the town before the windy roads start.
Let's go to a new waypoint. Okay. So you can play without the computer. Oh, that's cool. Guessing you just like install the games onto it. It's like a Switch. I'm just gonna say in 6th gear and just over rep it up this hill.
No, to be fair, but there's immersion and then there's VR. Having used VR before, it's
I used
a lot
it
better.
once. And I played Keep Talking or Nobody Explodes. Is that what it is? I think it's that one.
I played some like I don't even know what it was. It was like some parkour game or something. But it was fun.
I think I just generally enjoyed just throwing stuff in the game.
Fair enough. No, you can't.
Trucker's Mountain Pass ahead. Well, that sign said then. Yeah, I'm very glad I didn't stop on this road to take a photo.
You are the... Yeah, you are the, you are now properly on the... On the windy bit. How many miles have you got? Oh, jeez, are you managing it?
Just about 526.
526. Okay.
This is where my lead advantage will go.
Maybe. This is where the 18 speed might come into its own.
There we go. Got lovely stuff. There's a sign that just says tunnel. Nice.
Good, good. Yeah. That is a good tunnel, actually.
It was a very long tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay, this road's cool.
It is. It really is.
But definitely a challenge to drive on though.
Yeah.
Very happy there's no oncoming traffic.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. It's like the Bolivian death road on the right there.
It really is. So that's, I would say, National Forest something. I think that's what that said.
National Forest something.
Why do you play F1? So I don't play F1 much, do I?
No, not
Or is
really.
he talking to Josh too far? I'm confused.
Even I'm not playing it that much at the moment.
Tom plays it the most at the moment.
I mean, to be fair, it's called American Truck Simulator. Could be South America one day.
I'm waiting for Alaska.
Yeah. Oh.
Depending on how steep this road is, this car ahead of me might have ruined me.
It may get worse.
You just have to reload a save again.
No.
Oh, okay, just went bright again.
No. That must just be the buggy weather. And again, weather's not usually no. Tom, do you want me to tell you how many hours you've had in the last 2 weeks? Because it's a lot more than me.
I don't like the 13-speed gearbox because it doesn't count up to numbers properly.
What do you mean?
It just goes weird. I'm pressing buttons and it doesn't change to gear.
It goes 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13.
It should go, because there's 6 on the gearbox, it should be 2 on each one of them and then the final one 13. Too far, I don't think we'll be done for another half an hour, just to let you know, so I'll read you when I'm finished.
Yeah, you might be done in half an hour.
You should be able to catch up to me.
I'm in flipping Grand Junction.
You're still in Grand Junction?
Yes.
Oh wow, how are you still there?
Because traffic. traffic lights and stuff. Slowly moving. And you're like not even halfway through that road yet, so. Oh, is the rain stopping? Wait, is the rain stopping? I think it might be. Yeah.
I also think it might be too.
God for that. Just go full speed. I've got a 53-ton trailer. I can't go full speed. Like, if I go to a standstill, to get back up to like even 45 miles an hour takes about 30 seconds. This truck's 0 to 60 time is probably 60. That's how bad it is. With the trailer, that is.
So I need to ignore the traffic lights.
I would, but it's risky, you know. Ignoring traffic
Could
lights
get
might mean I need to swerve onto the opposite side to get around cars that are stopped at the traffic lights, and that might put me in the head-on path of other cars stuck at traffic lights. No, it's not the fine that I'm worried about, it's the cargo.
How much is yours worth again?
170 grand.
And 146 grand.
171422.
There we
You've
go.
done so much at that road left.
Really? Oh my god. When do I get the achievement?
When you're at the end, pretty much.
So do you actually have to drive along the whole length to get the achievement?
No, it's a part on the lower road, I think, but there's no point driving just to lower it then turning around.
Yeah.
That would just be useless, so.
Oh, I've got the one where it's 1, 3, 6, 7, 1. I might change to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably because I'm just used to my Euro Truck Sim truck, where it's just 1 to 6.
Yeah.
I don't have to press any of the extra buttons. Oh, I'm going downhill now. Elevation's 10,000 feet.
Wow.
I just said then. I wonder
it's
if I got
pretty
the
high.
10,000 miles of deliveries here.
Yeah, you got that ages ago.
I did that.
Yeah. Oh god, you might want to slow down a little bit.
I'm just gonna have to be right back for a second.
Okay, doke. At least he's not stopped on an uphill.
Oh, I'm back.
Hello.
I just accidentally deafened you as well at the same time. Sorry.
Oh, no one's been able to hear me. Oh, okay. Cool. This road is actually only a 25 road. I suppose it goes up, I presume.
Oh yeah, when you're going downhill, it goes to 45.
Oh, good.
Then 50.
Ooh.
Bam. I think I made it through.
Hey, you've not got the achievement yet, though, have you?
Not yet.
You're not there yet, then.
Runaway truck ramp. Nope, don't want to go on that. They're clever, they are.
They are. Like, I don't. Well,
Yeah, we're like
I mean,
on complete opposite sides of the thing.
road, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I'm gonna go slow on this road because I want to enjoy it because I've never been on it in the day. Even though it's 5:14 p.m., it might be night by the time I'm off it actually. But,
Boom, achievement, $1 Million Highway.
nice.
I just got up to 80 miles per hour going down that bit then. I could have gone
Jeez.
faster if I was going the whole time.
That's not very safe though.
High speed cargo. That's what I should have changed my name to on this company.
High-speed cargo. Indeed. I'm up to the. I'm on the Bolivian death road a bit.
Hello, Trans Wales. How you doing? Speedy Squid. That could be a good company name.
Yes. That's pretty good. Right, I'm on the squiggle bit. I'm so far behind you. It's unbelievable. The suggested speed for this corner that I'm going around is 15. Thank God. That's no fun. Why would you want to go 15?
Coach, let me turn right. You're an absolute mean person, Coach, you are. With that, I'm now going to go across a red light. It's now green. This is going to be dangerous. No, it's not. Bam. Well, that was his fault. He was mean to me.
Oh, that was, I don't know, 50-50 maybe? But why did the Audi try to do that?
We'll call it a racing incident.
Loading a save.
That's an oof.
I'm in that weird point where even if I get one bit of damage anywhere, my cargo now gets damaged.
Oh no.
Which is weird
Hello,
because
Brandis.
I've not nearly had a as much damage as you, but you know.
Oh, you're watching Top Gear. Nice, Trains Wars. I haven't watched Top Gear in ages. I haven't actually watched a Grand Tour. Probably should have.
Yeah. It was decent. While it lasted.
Oh, I've seen this interchange design before. It was on the City Skylines build thing. And it looks like it kind of worked. Okay, that's because I was staring at the interchange. It kind of works.
Oh my god. Yeah, that looks like it. looks pretty cool, if I'm honest.
It's like one of the continuous flow style ones. I don't know if you meant to have traffic lights on this side on the tutorial video that I watched. That could just be for City Skylines AI.
Could be.
I don't want to be anywhere near this coach, I'm overtaking it. Turn right. Just got up to speed. Or do I have to turn? Yeah, I do have to turn right.
Durango.
Train Soffles cheered X10. Haha 66.
You're at that weird junction where if you turn right there, you can get a red signal offence.
I just got a red signal offence.
Told you.
I feel scammed.
Stupid.
I'm
That
hoping I
junction
actually output it. I think I might output it in the wrong audio line. How you doing, Trade the World? 662 go ying 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 ying. It do be true facts though.
How many miles have you got left now?
I've got approximately 415 miles.
Oh, great.
How many more is that ahead of you?
Many.
How many are you on now?
482, and I'm going 13 miles an hour.
Oh, I'm going 60.
Yeah. I'm almost at the top.
My goal is to finish before Too Far-Fetched finishes his stream, so he can read it. Because I'm worried he's going to finish before we finish.
Yeah, so am I at this rate. We've been going for what, 2 hours now? Yeah, just hit 2
yes,
hours.
2 hours exactly. The note to self, don't choose routes above 1,400 miles.
I mean, I think the real note to self is don't choose routes that are bigger than 1,400 miles, that also have 53-ton trailers.
That's another point.
Then again, we did add stuff to it, like the 550,
Yes.
which is the most hellish road. I mean, it's beautiful, but hellish. Oh wait, am I on a downhill? Have I reached the top?
Ooh, I'm gonna have to. Oh, loud ice cream van.
Please.
I don't think it's being picked up on OBS.
Oh, it's being picked up on Discord.
It is being picked up on OBS. I'm sorry, I can't do anything about this. It's 5 PM.
Why did it come round at 5 PM? Isn't that when everyone's eating like tea or
When they're
dinner
when they're just about finished, and then bam, pudding. Clever.
Yeah, but who eats at 5 these days?
Fair point. Back in my day,
Back in my day, you know.
I used to have like dinner at like 4 PM.
Can hear it. It sounds creepy. It's not. It did sound creepy coming through his mic, but it's just how the mic transmits it. Let's go! 77 down a mountain pass.
So the thing is, I could just have my window closed then, but the X issue is, it gets very warm in my room.
Damn it.
I need to get those temperature measurers. I forgot what they're called. Yeah, I've completely forgot what they're called. What's the thing that measures temperature in a room?
Thermometer.
Yes, that. Brain died for a minute then. I should get one of those and see how hot it gets in my room. Don't be warm then. I wish I wasn't warm. Probably because I am streaming at the same time, so my computer's just pumping out heat. This is when I put my computer outside my room to stream.
Go
If that
outside.
does anything.
Yeah, just go outside.
Do IRL streams outside?
Yeah. That'll work.
Did you reload another save?
No.
Okay, because it became bright again.
Definitely not.
It just randomly becomes bright when Josh reloads a save.
How many saves have I reloaded? This
Like
is all in my
lots.
this is all in my desperation to catch up. And it's failed every single time. I probably could
Actually-
be with you if it hadn't have failed.
Pushed you back further, I think.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I haven't had to reload a save.
Yeah, but yeah.
Going to the land of the big river thing and Bojo's house on Sunday. Oh, nice. I should be going to that land in the summer, hopefully. At least once, maybe twice.
Yes. Bojo
Maybe
Land.
actually 3 times. 2 of them are travelling within London. One of them is going through to visit someone.
Ah. Oh yeah, I might be as well.
Yes.
Of course. I just got a headlight. I was going 25 miles an hour above the speed limit, and they decided to give me a headlight usage offence. Okay.
They don't care.
No, they don't. You're right.
Hey Ems, how you doing? Long time no see. Every day yet? No, not yet. We
Not
are 320 miles out.
Huh.
Well, I am. Josh, how many miles are you out?
430.
Oh wow, you've definitely oh, that's my fault. Please don't give me cargo damage. Okay, I haven't. Good.
Ooh, Golden Squid reload coming very soon.
Oh, okay, thanks. Enjoy working, I guess.
Imzu just subscribed.
98% sure this isn't safe.
Thanks for the
Okay.
sub, Ems. Or as Twitch says, Imzu. See ya. Oh, I haven't spoken to Ems in, oh my, ages. So for people who don't know,
No?
Ems used to host a Minecraft server they used to play on ages. Like, all the time. Like, 3, maybe 4 years ago? That was before I was even at 200 subs, I think, on YouTube. So definitely a long, long time ago. Door, stop slamming, please. Thank you. Love heart. Just move the microphone close to me again, because I've moved positions in my chair. Truck, what was the point of you merging? What was the point of you merging? Oh, ow. Josh, that hurt my eyes. Oh, ow.
Oh, that was a flashbang and a half.
Oh, stop reloading.
Gee. Oh, that was bad.
What time is it now? Is this the reason why it's now saying I'm going to make it by Friday midnight now? Because you keep on reloading?
Probably. Because I'm still 3 AM.
280, 260 miles. How many miles you got, Josh?
I'm not even saying.
Do 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 be do 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 do. So for people wondering what streams are going to happen this week, at the moment there may be a stream tomorrow. Not 100% sure, but I know Josh is going to be streaming American Truck Sim.
Yes, I'm going to choose a route that doesn't have a 53-ton cargo. So, you know, should be fun.
And then I might stream after him, I'm not sure yet. But other than that, I'm going to be streaming on Friday nights where I'm trying... I was turning right and I've read that should have been allowed. But I'm going to try and stream a game that I've streamed once before. But,
You were doing that Saturday.
I can't. I realised.
Oh yeah, you're
I have
out,
to
aren't
change
you?
stuff around. Yeah. Streaming on Friday. Some Grand Theft Auto of the 5 Saturday night. Because I thought, why not? Let's see what happens. And, yeah. And then there is, I think there's another stream on Sunday. Yes, we're going to do Transport Deck. So my
Yeah.
Sunday's going to be very busy.
I'm about to flashbang you again.
Oh no. What's up, Josh? Are you okay?
No. No,
What's
I'm
happened?
not. Nothing.
Ah yes, a family trip in time indeed. Which should be hopefully with like 8 or so people. So it could be a mess, but it could be fun at the same time. I'm hoping it's going to be the fun bit. Oh, not as bad as last time, Josh, that time.
Was it not?
No, not as bad.
I think I only reverted about like 2 minutes my game time, so it wasn't too bad. Oh, why?
Oh wow, this interchange is tall.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I dislike this game now. I don't want to play this anymore.
Is it the same point you're getting stuck on?
No!
Okay, that's good.
No, it's not. No, that's worse.
So, what's happening, Josh? Please explain to me.
Everything. Cars.
Are you just driving into oncoming cars? Oh,
No! No, I'm not driving into oncoming cars. No,
so what's
of course
happening?
I'm not. They're driving into me.
Oh, yes, understandable.
Yes. Yeah, sure. That's how it works in my head.
Have you thought about avoiding them?
Yeah, but when I do that, I flip. I have really, really tried that.
Okay, next thing is, have you thought about going slower?
No, because I'm like 200 miles behind you.
But you're getting further behind me because you're going faster.
I don't care.
I've got enough fuel to go to the end. I have. Okay, good. 192 miles to go.
I'm not gonna have enough fuel to get to the end.
Have you just entered the state that I'm in now?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, you are really far a distance away from me.
I'm absolutely miles behind you. Oh dear. Yes, Satara. I agree.
How many families did you murder? That's a good question.
Not that many.
Okay, that's good. But sadly, when we get to our end of the job, we're not going to be seeing Josh. Because I do... Oh, I just watched. That's a crash there. Well done, AI traffic. But yes,
Yeah,
we'll
you're never gonna see me ever again.
well, we'll see it on tomorrow. On your stream. Hopefully.
Maybe.
Actually, obviously you'll be streaming it. Will I be the
Maybe.
one having issues next time?
Probably not. That's the most depressing bit.
Are you going to have the issues then? Are you going to take them for me on your stream?
Probably.
Like I said before, AI is more A than I. That sounds like something that would be like on a quote book, like on a wall somewhere. Come on. Need to get to... How many miles left have I got? It doesn't tell me. Lovely stuff. Oh no, there's 139 miles.
139?
Yep.
How was I 100 miles behind you like 15 minutes ago?
Oh, I'm going onto the sand.
Oh gosh. I'm now 240.
I don't know if you can hear that on my microphone then.
No.
Got 77 down the motorway, or the freeway.
77? What's the speed limit?
75.
Oh, so you're speeding.
No, 77
That's why I
isn't
haven't been able to
speeding.
catch up to you, I see.
I've only been doing it on this bit.
Speeding all the way.
I haven't been actually speeding the whole way.
1,700 miles. Cheating.
I only want to do it now because I want to finish. Oh, there's another bit. Oh, that's just merging. Okay. I need to put my high beams on. This is scary now. Am I there yet? I'm now 99 miles. Oh no! Oh. That was amazing. That was amazing.
See, why couldn't that have happened every time it happened to me?
There
You've
we
just
go.
stopped.
Sorry, I was doing it as a marker. I want that saved.
That's just lucky. Still
I've
lucky.
named it Pro Gamer Moment. Oh, and it just killed a truck.
Pro gamer moment. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna drive to the end at 50 miles an hour.
You shouldn't get into crashes at that speed, right? Right.
Who knows?
You're catching up on me a little
No,
bit,
I'm
I
not.
guess.
No, I'm not.
We're in the same state though now, which is good.
Literally just loaded a save.
Oh. Oh no.
So hopefully you don't get flashbang again.
I shouldn't. Roadworks ahead.
I sure hope it does.
Ah yes. How many times have we just done that on this one stream?
So many.
Question is, will I make it up this hill? Yeah, I will. Let's go. It's gone on to 30. Why?
Probably because you're there. Are you?
I don't know. I'm going underneath me. Is that like an airport here?
You're pretty much there.
Are you eating a Kinder Joy now? Is that like a Kinder Egg? I'm gonna guess so. I
Presume
hope I
so,
don't
yeah.
kill our family. This town's kind of nice at night. 'Cause it's got street lights.
Yeah, not many of them do. Oh, you get an achievement, by the way, I think. We're going down that road.
Ah yes, 1881. Why don't I
Yeah.
just read it as 1881?
Don't know. Because you passed some museum or something.
Look at me getting achievements today and yesterday. I think I got like 5 or 6 on like yesterday's like 6-hour session of playing.
Yeah. I've got 6 today. Might try and get 7. Or 8. I don't know. Or 12.
How do you eat a Kinder Joy? How didn't you eat Kinder Joy?
I don't even know if we have something called Kinder Joy over here.
That could be the next issue. Oh, there's like these like they're not new anymore, but because they've like changed Kinder eggs sometimes.
Oh.
So they're not like the actual full egg where you open it. It's like got the Kinder filling and chocolate around it. I think it's because like kids were like choking on the toys,
Of course they
something
have.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kinder egg cannot be beaten in my opinion. Beautiful.
No. It is nice.
Search Kinder Joy. I will at the end of the stream. Well, at the end of this route. So my main goal right now is full speed power. "22 miles to go."
That's good.
The train. Oh no. Don't go cinematic camera in the dark. The Kinder Egg has a plastic... Oh, that might be the thing I was talking about. It's so I'm outraged of them. And has egg on one part and the actual chocolate on the other part. Oh, I think that is the thing I was talking about, yeah. I don't like them. Prefer a Kinder Egg for me. A full, proper, real Kinder Egg. That was perfect timing going into that traffic light. Oh, just typical. Level crossing goes down as soon as I come up to it. Train. Oh, the trains are actually longer in this game than Euro Truck Sim.
It depends where you are.
I kind of wish it wasn't an obnoxiously long freight train then.
Yeah.
There we go. And into our terminus. Just have to concentrate a little bit then, because I went into the wrong gear like 3 times. Just quickly check. I've got 0 cargo. I do. Lovely stuff. So how many times did I actually see you in the end, Josh?
Twice.
At the very beginning. And at
Saw me in Ontario for like 2 seconds.
Yeah. What's the best kind of chocolate? I don't know. It's all up to you, to be honest, chocolate is. I always brake too early on American trucks, so I noticed, for the parking bits. But boom! Did it! $146,205, 4,489 XP, and I'm now level 20. Which means I can do another just-in-time delivery. Boom.
Good.
Have a look at that jump on the progress. That's a jump. That's a real jump. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Music stopped again because we actually went over 2 hours again. We're gonna raid Too Far-Fetched. Wait, let me just quickly search what Kinder Joy is. Images. Oh, I don't like those. Kinder Eggs are better. Sorry, just gonna say that. But yeah, we're gonna raid Too Far-Fetched. He's doing some... I don't know actually, what is he doing? Let's have a look. It would seem he is doing some of the Rocket of the Leagues. It's doing that car game where they go super fast. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.